Hi guys, are you planning to go to Costales Nature Farms? Well, by bus, take a bus from Buendia, Pasay or Cubao to Santa Cruz, Laguna. Get off at Walter Mart or SM Calamba, then take a van bound for Lucban, Quezon at SM Calamba. Then get off at Costales Nature Farm. I have a trivia here. Did you know that Costales Nature Farms is now the major single producer of organic high-value vegetables and herbs for major restaurants and hotels in Manila? Well, for more information, just keep on watching. Welcome to Costales Nature Farm, where health is wealth. Paano po kayo yung mag-asawang nagsimula kung sa gatong business na farming po?
Hindi ito naka-design for as a business. We started as a nature farm and we retired at the age of 39. So, gusto lang namin ng hayahay na buhay, relax, walang stress. Kasi yung kind of, 39, nag-retire kami. Tapos, gusto lang namin ng hayahay na buhay. Hindi stressful. Kasi sa Maynila, sa kalsada lang kami kumakain. Yung drive-thru, papark ka para makakain ka ng maayos. Tapos, if there's 36 hours sa buong maghapon, siguro i-consume namin yun para makapagtrabaho and to balance the life. Diba? So, hindi ganun kaganda ang lifestyle na pinangarap ko. Kasi pag stressful yan, malapit yan sa sakit. So, sabi namin, the age of 39, we acquired this property. Maliit lang, wala pang isang hektarya. And then, we produce our own food basically para lahat ng kailangan mo, hindi mo nabibili. Mag-boyfriend pa lang kami ni Mr. Costales. Pag nag-retire tayo, ganun kalayo yung planning, mula sa pag-boyfriend hanggang sa pag-retire. Sabi ko ay kahit itira mo ako sa paanan ng bundok, which is Mount Banahaw, and bahay kubo, na nandiyan dyan, nasunog nga lang, okay lang sa akin kasi sabi ko, gusto ko ng simpleng buhay. That's why napadpad kami dito. Yung bahay namin yan before, may tanim kami doon sa kabilang side ng pinakpet vegetables. Pag gusto namin ng tilapia, mamimiwas kami dyan, isda kami. Pag gusto ko ng lechon, magpapalechon ako. Pag gusto ko ng tinolang manok, magpapakatay ako. So, simpleng buhay lang. Which, ang pinaka-importante kasi is yung health. Everything that we eat is organic.
Kaya po pala nakalagay doon na health is wealth.
Yes! Oo. What we did, pag may katay ako for our consumption, pinamamalita ko sa mga nagiging kaibigan ko, uy, magkakatay ako ng organic na baboy. Bibili ba kayo? Hanggang sa nagbebenta na ako sa Lucban. May kaibigan ako sa Mayahay. Nagte-text lang. Tapos, hanggang sa nabalitaan na kami ng DA, nabalitaan na kami ng mga people from the industry of agriculture, until we went to the BGC, may tent doon, mga tindahan na mga mayayamang tindero. Kasi naka-aircon yung tent, tapos puro mga high-end ang tinda, at ang namimili ay nasa high society. So, doon namin nalaman na maraming tao ang naghahanap ng safe na pagkain. And then, that was 2010. And then, noong 2010, ipasa yung batas ng organic, 168. And then, nakita kami ng DA, uy, maganda to, pang-makapan. And then, 2012, we became the most outstanding organic farm. Most outstanding organic farm family, mga ganun-ganun. So, ayun, that's how we started.
Costales Nature Farms is also a prime farm tourism destinations. They conduct ecological and balanced farming techniques, which is promoted through an integrated organic farming process, sustainable agriculture, healthy lifestyle, environmental biodiversity. It is also the largest single producer of organic vegetables and herbs in the Philippines today. The farm has several organic produce, naturally grown and pesticide-free, which consists of vegetables, edible flowers, herbs and spices, eggs, and raw and processed meat like longanisa, tocino, tapa, embutido, which they call pork organics.
Seedling naman. Ito yung spearmint. Spearmint yan. Tapos ito yung sweet basil. Ito yung Swiss mint. Yan. Tapos yung mayana, pang ano lang. Tapos yung talong, nagtanim kami doon sa mga pots na, kasi wala na kami matamnan doon sa field ngayon. Tinan namin sa pots na ganyan kalaki. Ano yan? Composed siya ng vermicast at saka carbonized rice hull. 1:1.
Parang ano po?
50 kilos na vermicast, 50 kilos na carbonized rice hull yung pinag-mimix. Tapos siya yung gagawin namin seedling na ano, dito, yung parang taniman ng mga buto.
The farm has an organic certification which gives them an edge when selling their goods in the market. According to Kenneth Kyle De Gracia, CNF's Farm Tourism Director, farmlands are not allowed to promote their products and label them organic using the right spelling without getting certified. The use of organic without having the proper certification, farm should be accredited, is punishable by law.
Ganyan na lang. Dito namin sila pinalalaki. Ito yung tinatawag na vermicelli kasi yung seedling yung nasa ibabaw, nasa ilalim is vermicompost yung may mga bulate. Kaya tinawag siyang vermicelli.
Vermicomposting is an integral part of an organic farm because the compost that is gathered from the worms, their manure can be used as an organic fertilizer.
Tapos ito yung kale. Ito. Nandito lahat ng itatanim natin. Ito kale. Tapos ito yung wansoy or coriander. Tapos yun po yung mga lettuce.
Ano po pag-ibig dito?
Bali dito namin palalakihin. Kumbaga sa baby, di ba may nursery ang baby? Sila naman yung baby namin dito sa farm. Yung mga bagong tanim na buto, dito namin natin. Vermicelli, kaya lang naging vermicelli kasi di ba nasa ilalim niya yung mga bulate. Dito naman, purong nursery kasi mga halaman lang, yung mga sinidling naglagay nakalagay.
Paano niyo po na papanatili na ganito paganda po yung farm na
Before pandemic, I have 120 personnel. Post-pandemic, I have 20 personnel na lang. So dati, iba yung taga-maintain. We divided the farm into 4 areas. Merong farm supervisor per area. Eh ngayon, iisa na lang, yung farm manager. So yung 20 personnel na yun, parang 10 or 15 yung nasa production. And then the rest, 3 kami nasa opisina. Yung driver, 14 na. 4 na pala sila, pahinante and farmer at the same time. So hindi ko masasabing maganda siya sa ngayon. But pre-pandemic, it was we have received the most outstanding farm tourism destination, several awards. Kasi talagang maganda daw. Tapos, kumpleto, may isda, may baboy, may rabbit, we have vermiculture, we have high value vegetable crops production, herbs, spices, lowland, andito na lahat. So, isang puntahan na. And then we open the farm to public kasi maraming gustong makaranas ng buhay na hayahay. Yung nararanasan ko, nagigisingin ka ng huni ng mga ibon. Paghiheli ka ng mga kuliglig sa gabi. Meron pa rin naman yun ngayon. But, mas maganda before. Kasi nasira siya ng pandemic, nasira siya ng bagyo, nasunugan kami. So, daming challenges. But, tayong mga Pilipino, we are very resilient. Laban lang. Kaya, ngayon, we are starting to open up the school. May training kami next month on agribusiness management. Yes. Kaya nandito ang TESDA kahapon kasi dati naman na kaming Organic Agriculture Production NC2 as a training center. Kahapon yung Assessment Center Inspection. So we're going to offer OAP, Organic Agriculture Production NC2. and agri-entrepreneurship, NC2 and NC3, training center and assessment center at the same time. And then I'm planning to add up some tourism courses like front desk, housekeeping, cookery, F&B, yan, di ba? F&B, what else? Gusto ko ng massage kasi I want to add up to complete the wellness center as a fun tourism destination. So, yung massage kasi add ko sa masahe. So, gusto ko mag-train ng mga tao na hindi pwedeng isa, dalawa lang. So, this is a TESDA accredited NC2 and DOH at the same time. Kasi iba yung dalawa ang accreditation yung para mas competitive yung wellness. And then, as a tourism destination at sa panahon ngayon na maraming nagkakasakit na hindi mo maintindihan kung saan galing yung sakit. So I think a once a month travel to experience a complete wellness experience.
Everything in the farm is integrated because they not only grow plants, they also raise and nurture animals, pigs, chicken, rabbits, buffaloes, fish, and worms for composting. They also practice a zero waste policy. They also have a buyback scheme wherein the farmers are trained in Costales Nature Farms along with a starter kit from which their produce or livestock are purchased by CNF later on. But how does that work? The farmers will be taught how to do the beddings and will be trained how to tend to their pigs. Once the pigs are grown, CNF will buy them and will process them into food soon after. And when the members finally profit from the process, they can buy another pig and do the cycle all over again. Since the cycle is continuous, the farmers will always have a guaranteed customer in CNF. So instead of just waiting for the money to come every month, they will have something to look forward to a constant basis. Take note that the pig feed also comes from CNF, so everyone is assured that the pig has been grown organically and consistently. Even the beddings that are already mixed with pig manure, which is also made out of plants, can eventually be used as first fertilizer. There are also other amenities in the farm that can be enjoyed and availed by staying guests such as the bed and breakfast and spa with on-call therapist.
Ang sikreto kasi ng mahabang buhay ay balansyadong pagkatao. Hindi lang yung physical but also emotional, spiritual, and siyempre kasama din yung kinakain. Doon papasok ng organic produce.
Green ice lettuce. Mga bagong tanim pa yan.
Tapos yung bok choy. Bok choy, itong advance yun.
Ano po yung bok choy?
Pechay Taiwan pag nag-fully grown, pero pag maliit pa siya, tawag namin ay bok choy.
Ano po kayang mga farm activities yung ina-offer niyo po dito pag may nadating pong tourist?
Unang-una, I have yung pinakamura, which is 400 pesos. Isa Lakbay Aral Tour. Yung Lakbay Aral Tour, it's more on a fun and learning experience. Sa 3 oras na yon, meron kami audiovisual presentation regarding the farm, wellness, food, how we are doing things here, food production, and then followed by a technical tour. And then, after that, may mga farm activities, depende kung ano yung choices. But recently, meron akong urban gardening demonstration para kahit nasa Maynila na sila, pag bumalik sila doon, they can produce their own food. Ngayon, depende sa klase ng mga estudyante. Meron akong mga tourism students na nag-culinary contest tuloy kami. I call it farm to table. Kasi during their tour, they're going to familiarize themselves on the crops that is produced here. And then, gagawa sila ng menu out of whatever is in here. We are going to produce the basic ingredients, asin, paminta, something like that. And herbs, bahala kang maghanap dyan. Maghanap ka ng magandang masarap na iluluto mo out of the produce of the farm. Now, meron kaming kamatis, meron kaming buko, meron gumawa ng dessert out of that buko and kamatis. Ang ganda ng presentation. Oo.
Masarap din po.
Oo.
Very unique po.
Yes, kasi yung kamatis na red, tinanggal niya yung loob. Yun ngayon yung ginawa niyang serving parang doon niya sinerve yung buko na niluto nila with a little bit of sugar and herbs. Sarap. Nakakatuwa kasi yung mga estudyante nagiging very creative and sensitive sa sources ng pagkain. So I want our farm tourism packages to be fun and they will learn a lot.